My name's Eric. I'm a YouTuber. You know, YouTubering can be pretty hard. Um, it comes with a lot of struggles, a lot of ups and downs, And when I look at before Scientology and after Scientology, it's crazy. It's like now I don't have to put in any effort to making videos. It just like comes to me. It's like if you can just think of the video, then like as much time as it just takes to make the video, and I can just do it. That's all it takes. Um, I'm Eric. I'm a YouTuber and a Scientologist. All right, guys, I got to level with you. I just wanted to make another video about the satanic skateboarding industry, and I had to bait you in with Scientology. I'm sorry, but there's so much Satanism going on with this industry. Look, this is the Thrasher website. They got all these spinning pentagrams all over the place. This is their logo. They got the 666 Baphomet skateboarding. Yep. I can't find a skateboarding company that's not promoting Satanism or like blatant all-seeing eyes and pyramids, except for the ones that are run by Scientologists. I found this video.
My name is Aaron, and I'm a skateboarder. Skateboarding is definitely difficult, takes a lot of years and a lot of practice. And the thing that happened before Scientology and after was I was learning tricks a lot easier. Things were just coming to me a lot easier with less effort. Before, it was like a lot of strain and I don't know if I can do this. As soon as you put that, I don't know if I can do this trick, you pretty much have ruined yourself right there. So if you're gonna say, I know I can do this trick and I'm gonna learn it, you can learn any trick that you want to know how to do in as little time as you take to actually do it. I can really...
Oh man, actually retarded. But that's Aaron Cairo, and he runs Braille skateboarding, and Braille is one of the biggest skate YouTube channels. There's Braille, and then there's the Berrics are the two biggest, and the Berrics is also run by Scientologists. But yeah, Aaron Cairo started this this company. Found a few interesting posts that people have made looking into this. This guy Lance Silber was one of the early Braille members, and he left the organization, which prompted this guy to do some research. And he shows like how the guy's family is all like pretty important Scientologists, and so we got that. So this is more on Aaron Cairo. Tony Ortega, he does a lot of work on Scientology. He put this together. So Aaron is an L10. This is kind of an advertising. Like this comes from like this advertisement for different like ranks that you can buy into for Scientology. So they use this kind of internet celebrity in a similar way that they use Tom Cruise, I imagine. He's not going out there being like, hey everyone, you should be a Scientologist. You never see Tom Cruise do that either. But they are making a lot of money off of this guy, and I do wonder if there is any recruitment going on in person. But cults tend to be smart about how blatant they are. They're tricky. They're gonna try to trick you in. They're not gonna be super obvious about just telling you what they're doing. So this is more another article on how they make their money. You can become Diamond Meritorious, or you can become a Platinum Excalibur member, or maybe a Patron Maximus, depending on how much money you're willing to give Scientology. And he put together some a lot of pictures. I apologize. This was weak of me. I'm failing. But Aaron Cairo is in this list somewhere. There we go. I'm sorry. So he is a patron meritorious, meaning he's given $250,000 for this this particular Scientology event. There's another thing where he gave like $100,000. So basically, this guy's YouTube channel, which is pulling in a ton of money, is being used to finance Scientology, and that's how Scientology funds itself. That's how they make them dollar bills. They just take their money from their members. It's real easy. You just recruit more people, then you take their money. It's very easy. So yeah, we've also got the Berrics. This is an interview from Steve Barra. They ask him about his being in Scientology. He says he doesn't get any special privileges from being a Scientologist. Gets a lot of shit from it. Then he whines like a little bitch and says that people who are insulting him or going after him for his beliefs, they're just pretty low people. And you know what? Like, you don't have to respect all beliefs. If somebody's in a evil or retarded or both cult, like, that doesn't deserve respect. Scientology is evil and retarded. No one should be a part of it. Like, you're not going to get any respect from me, Steve Barra, with that regard. Here's all the classes that he's taken. It's not all the classes. This is actually not an extensive list, but this on the site you can look at a lot of the classes that people have bought into for Scientology. Eric Costin is Steve Barra's partner at the Berrics, and he's also gotten involved. His wife even more so. Jason Lee, this B or C list celebrity, he was a Scientologist, skateboarder as well, started another skate company, but he did get out. He did quite a bit, but he and his wife eventually got out. He says. Jim Greco, another skater Scientologist, and this is Tom Cruise's page just to show, like, yeah, they don't list everything you do on this, just so this is not an extensive list. But yeah, it seems like you're not allowed to run a skateboarding company unless you worship Satan or you're a Scientologist. I don't know. I can't find any companies that are not one of the two in the skateboarding world. But you came here for Scientology, so let's talk more about Scientology, because they're quite interesting. Did you know that they infiltrated the IRS? Not just the IRS. They infiltrated like a number of different organizations, including the DEA, the Coast Guard Intelligence Service, National Institute of Mental Health. They were all infiltrated by Freemasonry in this this Operation Snow White, where they got in something like an estimated like 5,000 Scientologists to infiltrate all aspects of the government, and they would destroy files, manipulate things, plant evidence to try to take down their enemies and or to try to make the church look good. It's insane looking at like what a cult can do inside of the government. So if you just look at that example though, and then you think about Freemasonry and how long they've been around and how corrupt they are, and they're better at what they do than Scientology. Like, everyone knows Scientology is an evil cult, but Freemasonry, not everyone even understands that. So just think of how much they're able to do in a similar way. And Scientology is of course satanic. Comes from deeply satanic roots. This is an article or a paper that was done on the Babylon Working. Before L. Ron Hubbard founded Scientology, he and Jack Parsons over at NASA, they decided to try to summon the Antichrist through an Aleister Crowleyan ritual called the Babylon Working. So that's a thing. And this is a legit article. He's got lots of sources down here. You can find plenty of good work on this, documenting this event. We also have the Process Church. Now, this was like a spin-off of Scientology with more Satanism. And the Process Church seems to have like ties to the Manson family and also to the Son of Sam murders, maybe. It's weird, evil, satanic cult. And what's interesting about like this Nazi-esque Satanist Scientologist church is they renamed themselves the Best Friends Animal Society. I don't know, man. Cults, man. Cults are weird. One more thing I forgot to show you on this Aaron Kairos skateboarding video. This is on the Scientology channel. Like this is Scientology. Somebody made this comment. I'm still struggling with my kickflip. Maybe I should pay a few $1,000s to get a Scientologist so I can get illuminated and instantly learn kickflips and laser flips. He's obviously trolling. The science loved by Scientology. It's so funny. I don't know. Yeah, that's cults, man. Cults. Yeah, so you have a great day. I hope you enjoy the satanic skateboarding overview. Have a good one.